avoid the clickbait. Scroll down to track my progress. In order to get credit for this game, you're going to need to track your progress, prove how much you played by typing your first name here, your last name here, and this is very important. This is my ID number, your teacher ID number, not your ID number, your teacher's ID number, my ID number, which is 5, 4, 7, 9, 6. 54796. 54796 will ensure that you get credit. 54796 ID number will ensure that you don't get accused of slacking off today. Make sure you put 54796 as the ID number so that your name and score and how far you got in the game shows up. Again, that was under Track My Progress. The ID number was 54796, and it's your first name and your last name so that I can track you and see how far you got in the game to make sure that you get credit. Once you have your name and your teacher, my ID number, then you will start the game by clicking on the tiles. It'll always ask you a question first. If you get it right, it will turn green and then it will ask you to press it again. I recommend that you play the game in full screen by turning it on. Whether or not you want the sound on or off is up to you. If you want music on or off, that is also up to you, as long as nobody else can hear it. So clicking on it's as easy as that. Keep track of your time. It's going to ask you what your time was on the form and also what the object at the end of the game was. So this emblem is covering what was at the very end of this track. Keep in mind what the object at the very end of the track was.